Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to chalk this transfer that I've obviously used before onto one of our pallet boards, and then using our paste, and then how to properly clean it so that you can reuse it again. Alright, so if you hop on or watch the replay, let me know that you watched either live or through the replay, so I have that information, or just tell me hi. Alright, so here's the transfer. I'm going to take it off the backing, and I'm going to keep the backing set there. And then this is pretty sticky, so I'm going to fuzz it on this side, so that it just is easier to pull up from the wood. Okay, and then I'm going to place something underneath later, so I'm going to put this up towards the top, and then you just want to make sure that it is really on there, because you don't want any little air pockets and it to leak. And then I leave the little corners up, because then it's easier to pull it up at the end. There we go, that's down. And then I'm going to open up my paste, and I'm going to check it with my little stirry stick to make sure that it's the consistency I want. So if you don't want it to dry very fast, then you want it to be a slightly thinner consistency. Now it's a little bit thicker than I wanted, so I just sprayed some water in here and I'm stirring it around. There we go. I usually make it about yogurt consistency. And then I just get some on here, and I squeegee it on, and then bring it down. See, it doesn't take a lot. And then you get all the excess off. There you go. And then I put that all back in the jar here. Set that down, and then check my hands, because sometimes I get it on and then I don't want to wipe it onto my project. And then we're going to pull up from one side to the other side, not corner to corner, because you can stretch these transfers. See, it was still really sticky. There we go. And then we're going to take this and go clean it. So I set it flat on my hand, turn on the water, and then I get both sides wet and just gently wipe all of that excess ink or chalk off, so that you don't have it. Now it's gonna stain, but it doesn't affect the transfer, it doesn't affect your next project. You just want to make sure that what comes up comes off. And I spread my hands out like this so that I don't rub the sticky. I avoid rubbing the sticky side at all, unless for some reason I got ink or paste on that side. So there we go. It's all off. Check the back side to make sure it is not covered in paste. And then I just carry it on over back to that towel. Now, if you do not have, now I'm using the microfiber side now. If you do not have a Chalk Couture one, it's okay. You can use any microfiber towel. I've even used a beach towel for my bigger transfers because I have these giant transfers that don't fit on this. And then, as you can see, this microfiber makes it sticky again and dries it quickly. So I just go and dry it, and then I leave it here for about 5 minutes, usually long enough to do my next piece or to wash, you know, these two off. And then I come back, and once I know that it's pretty dry, I put it back onto the backing, and I put it back in this that it comes in, and it's ready for my next use. Some of these I've gotten to use upwards of 20 times. They say about 8 to 10, but I've gotten use out of some of them much more than that. It just depends on how well you take care of it. Now, another thing, if you go to pull your transfer off the backing and it's not really super sticky, what you can do is you can wet both sides and do the microfiber, and if you look at it, it makes it sticky again, see? So if you wet it both sides and make it sticky again, then you can just place it on back to the backing, and you are ready to reuse that for next time. So, hey you guys, look a little rough today. But do you guys have any questions on any of that process, or want to know, you know, anything about the transfers or the paste, surfaces, etc.? Because if you do, just let me know in the comments and I will answer your questions. I hope that was super helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.